everybody. I love you guys. I love you guys. Speaking of Magic the Gathering and Magic the Gathering and Magic and Gathering, Magic the Gathering has always been big, but each new crossover brings new fandoms into the mix. It gets a little bit bigger each time. Here to tell us about how the new Marvel Universe crossover cards shake things up, please welcome Mark Rosewater from Wizards of the Coast and Amanda Barker from Marvel. That's right, make some noise. Thank you guys for joining us.
Well, we're excited to be here.
Yes, absolutely.
This is such a cool set. I've been watching all the previews. Tell us about some of the new Marvel-specific mechanics we're getting in Magic the Gathering.
So one of the things we wanted to do, obviously it's a Magic set. We want to make an amazing Magic set, but it's Marvel. And this set was sort of Avengers related is what we thought. And so what are the Avengers all about? Well, they're about two things. They're about superpowers. And so we have a new mechanic called Power Up. For Magic fans, it's kind of a cross between Kicker and Monstrous. When you play the card, or you can play it later, and it just makes the card better.
Amazing.
And the other ability is Teamwork. That what are the Avengers all about? Superheroes or supervillains teaming up. And so we have a brand new mechanic called Team Up.
Can't have the Avengers with just one Avenger, right? Right, crowd?
Yeah.
All right, I've kept you guys waiting along. I know you guys are here for one thing. You want to see the new cards, right? All right, you guys brought some exclusive cards that I am so psyched that I get to reveal to you. Let's start off with white. We've got a squadron-themed card and the mythic Hyperion Supreme Hero Legendary Creature.
Okay.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's check out this card.
So Hyperion is of the Squadron Supreme, which was sort of a superhero team from another dimension that came into the Marvel Universe. And he is kind of their #1 hero.
All right.
And he's super powerful and he flies. And he, in fact, joined the Avengers for a while.
Amazing.
And so this is from our Jumpstart. So we have a game in which the way Jumpstart works is you have a packet, you take a second packet, you mix them together, and you can play right away. And each packet has a theme. And this package's theme is the Squadron Supreme.
One of the things that I really love about this collaboration and this set in particular is that it is so expansive. It is the largest set I think Magic has ever released. And so because there's so many different products, so many different cards, we really get to get into characters that don't really get to see the spotlight very much.
Hey, I love seeing an underdog. I'm hoping, I haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping to get a little Rocket Raccoon in this set. Yeah. Next off, moving on to blue. The Kang Dynasty is one of the themes, and you guys brought Mythic Immortus, Master of Eternity.
So Kang is a very powerful, one of the main enemies of the Avengers, and he's a time traveler. So it turns out there's many different forms of Kang. Immortus is an older version of Kang from the future. And so, in fact, when the comic started, you didn't even know that Immortus was Kang, but it got revealed. Also, Ramatut, also Kang. So anyway, Kang's been a lot of different characters. So
Also, spoilers if you haven't read that right.
if you hadn't read comics 20 or 40 years ago. But anyway, Immortus this is the first time showing Immortus on a Magic card.
This is amazing. This is so cool. And this is all about card draw. We love our card draw in Magic.
And he shows the power-up ability. So when you cast them, you can cast them for 2 blue, and then later spend 5 blue to upgrade them. Or when you cast them, you can just spend 5 blue and automatically upgrade them when you cast them for the first time.
Amazing. We love that. We love getting creatures out for cheaper. All right, next up, we've got for black, we've got the two very powerful. We've got the Doctor Doom theme. Love Doom. We love Doom. And our card is the mythic Doctor Doom Unrivaled.
Yeah.
So there is a Doctor Doom in the main set, but you can't just have one Doctor Doom.
No.
So we need more Doctor Doom because he's one of the most awesome villains in all of Marvel.
Absolutely.
Any Doom fans in the house?
And this card, by the way, can make you win the game. You got to set it up. But not a lot of cards in Magic say win the game on them. And this is one of a handful of cards that do.
You guys like winning games, right? All right, moving on next. We've got representing red is the WandaVision theme, Scarlet, and probably one of the coolest artworks we got, a mythic, the Vision and Scarlet Witch. Very cool.
In the main set, there is a Scarlet Witch card and there is a Vision card, but obviously they're a very famous pair, and so we wanted to show them on a card together.
Yeah, this is great. I'm getting mana, we getting counter, +1/+1 counters. That's all my language. I'm a red player, so that's calling my name. Finally, for green, and I think this is my favorite reveal, which just happens we save it for last with Wooburg, but we've got the theme, the Savage Lands, and we're showing off the mythic Sauron, Dino Devotee. And we've got the classic dilemma, do I cure cancer or do I create dinosaurs?
So with Sauron, you have a choice whether you want to cure cancer or turn people into dinosaurs, and you have the opportunity to do that.
Dinosaurs, am I right? We all like dinosaurs.
One of my favorite Marvel memes of all time. During the development of this set, if we're not having fun, what are we doing? So there's always the conversation of yes, superheroes are strong and big and scary and intense, but also what makes Marvel strong is that the humor, the fun, the silliness, and that was a meme that there were a couple jokes that, maybe didn't make it, but this is one we actually checked to make sure that the meme was real and that it was actually in the comics, and it was. So this
amazing.
Made it in.
You gotta get.
And he is a dinosaur vampire villain. There's not a lot of those in Magic.
I was like, oh, dinosaur vampire. That's fun. So tell us about some of the art treatments we're gonna see in this set. Magic always has tons of really cool art treatments. Can you tell us about some of those?
So there's a lot of different things. One of the cool things we do is what we call booster fun. So for example, we have sagas in the set, and we have a special booster fun version where we do them in comic book form.
Yeah.
We also have ones that look just like famous comic books, where we match the actual comic book, but all the words of the card are on it, but it reflects really cool characters, but in their famous comic book form, comic book cover form. And we also just have a lot of versions. We have one where we have their logos behind them, so like each of the names. So there's just lots and lots of different treatments.
Yeah.
And
oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
But yes, the sagas in Spider-Man, we broke them into the comic book panels, which is a natural fit. It makes perfect sense, and it looks really cool. But something else that's special about superheroes is now it's not just sagas. There's also enchantments that get the comic book treatment. There's artifacts. There's a Mjolnir variant that has it broken into panels, so it gets just spread out throughout the set a little bit more.
I've got a Voltron deck that is just screaming for Mjolnir to join. I cannot wait.
Another cool thing we did is, Magic is known for its art, but Marvel also known for its art. So we took a lot of famous old art and put them on Magic cards. So if you want to have like a Magic card drawn by Jack Kirby, now you can. And then there's a lot of famous, because there's a huge, Marvel's just known for all their amazing artists. And so we did a whole bunch of cards where you can get that classic Marvel art, but with famous Magic cards.
It's been an incredible opportunity to cross-communicate with lots of different artists, because Magic has such history with artists that iconic Magic artists are doing their take on Marvel heroes, and then Marvel artists are getting to do their very first Magic card. We have people, artists the comic artists reaching out to us, being like, "Hey, can I do work on this?" So it's been really fun because there's so much more overlap in here than we ever could have expected.
That's amazing. Do you have a favorite Marvel comic cover that you've seen made into a card that you can share with us today?
The Doom one is a pretty strong
Doom
favorite.
One, pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, the classic cover with Doom. Come on.
Yeah. 2025 Spider-Man set had the Soul Stone.
Yes.
This time around, we've got the Mind Stone.
Yes.
It's all about recursion.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the Mind Stone and how you guys decided on that effect.
So one of the things that we decided was Magic's a collectible, and we were doing Marvel, so we said, well, what's the most collectible thing in the Marvel universe? And obviously, Thanos knew what was up, collecting the Infinity Stones. And so we did one in Spider-Man, and we decided to do the Mind Stone here. It's connected to the Vision. The Vision's in this set. And we thought, what are one of the cool things to do? And flickering is very fun and very powerful. And so we put it here.
Sorry, yes, I said recursion, I meant flickering. Thank you for catching me on that one. The commenters were going to be so mad at me.
Yeah.
Who's the most obscure Marvel character that you guys have managed to get into the set?
That is a question of debate.
Okay, who's in the running?
I mean, I have my pick, I guess.
Well, let's see. That is hard. Fing Fang Foom.
Fin Fang Foom.
Dragon. It doesn't get a lot of attention. Speedball might also be one, maybe.
Yeah, my pick is there's a character named Reptile,
Rep.
who I think premiered in Superhero Squad. It was a kids' TV show, and it had all the normal characters on it, but they were allowed to make one brand new character. And I think the show was aimed at like 6 to 8 year old boys. So Reptile could turn into any dinosaur. And eventually he got brought in the comics. He was Avengers Academy. And so he's in our set. And he turns into not 1, not 2, but 3 different dinosaurs.
Yeah! All right, I got one question left for you, Mark.
Yeah.
You're one of the head designers of Magic.
Yes.
What's your favorite Magic card of all time?
Of all time or this set?
Let's go this set.
This set. So when we first pitched to Marvel, they came to me to make the cards to show to Marvel. And I was told to do one we call it deep cut. And this isn't even that deep anymore. But at the time, I picked one of my favorite characters because for the people that know me, I love squirrels.
Oh.
And it turns out there's a Marvel character that loves squirrels as much as I do, Squirrel Girl.
We got any Squirrel Girl fans in the house?
And so we made a card, we premiered it already, and Squirrel Girl makes squirrels and it keeps doubling the number of squirrels you have until you have so many squirrels that you can't help but win.
Don't mess with the squirrel. Squirrel Girl's Omega level. She is one of the top heroes. Do not mess with her. Now, we've got some packs for you guys. You guys want some Magic cards?
Yeah! Well, this set is not out yet. It's just in preview, so you guys, this set is not even for sale yet, okay?
Thank you so much, Mark Rosewater and Amanda.
Oh, that's...
You guys are amazing. Marvel superheroes are coming Magic the Gathering on June 26th, but you can pre-order today, right now. There's more IGN Live on the way, so stick around.